Consumers get so caught up on price per square foot, and she feels like that's the one piece that they focus on in the piece of the pie.
Yeah.
But everything else about the house matters, just as much. How do you feel the breakdown is of that pie chart?
So I love the concept of well, that's good timing. I love the concept of that and price per square foot as like a numbers oriented analytical. Here's the thing that we need to do, and this is why we're valuable, right? If you were to you could take data, throw it in ChatGPT and say, give me the price per square foot of this whole area region. What AI doesn't know is, why is there such variation? You as an agent, like us as agents, we have to. I'm not sure what market you're in, if you're in a vertical market or a suburban market, but price per square foot is going to be different. It's going to be different whether if you're in a vertical market in a city living, like depending on which way you're facing, is going to be a completely different value proposition in terms of price per square foot. No differently in more suburban, like single family home type markets, price per square foot is going to vary based upon condition, age it was built, physical location within the community. There are certain areas that get higher, prices per square foot than others. Same thing with neighborhoods in the city. So I don't want to steer someone away from looking at that as being an important metric, because it can be helpful to us as something that can help them understand. But it's also our job to understand those nuances and to be able to say, I hear you. Here's the reality. This is why this is getting a higher price per square foot, right? A lot of my brokerage career was in a coastal market. I have a client in Miami last week who has a listing in a building where one side of the building looks directly onto the intercoastal. The other side looks onto like a parking lot and the main road. Like two wildly varying price per square foot depending on which side of the building you're in. So understanding those nuances, if that makes sense.